America Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan, and today we're doing a walk around video on the stunning 2017 Renault Koleos Intens. Now this is a four-wheel drive model, so we will run through pretty much the features that you get in this beautiful car and also the condition of the vehicle. Now taking a look on that front end, you've got that big Renault badging right in the middle there. Now the Koleos is quite a nice small SUV. It does have a lot of nice comfort features and factors. Now down the bottom is daytime running lamps to improve the visibility, especially while you're driving around during the day. Fog lamps fitted at the bottom, and the car does also come with forward parking sensors all along the front of the vehicle. Front end bar also presents in very good condition, and you've got this very beautiful headlight design with these nice projector globes in there, and they are an LED setup, nice square globes to give really good line of light. Now along the side is this nice chrome varnish which comes into the grille. The grille is not actually functional, but that nice chrome design just breaks it up, makes it look that little bit more elegant. Now taking a look at that first alloy wheel, you've got a beautiful multi-spoke design, gunmetal grey on the inside, and this nice polished aluminium on the outside just gives it a very nice effect, cool effect when it's actually rolling. Now the rim itself presents in excellent condition, and you've got lots of tread remaining on those Bridgestone tyres. Now the side mirrors are color matched to the vehicle, and in the side mirrors are your indicator lamps, so that's going to elevate the lamp, clear up the quarter panel, improve the visibility, and you've got some really nice LED system in there. Door handles are in a chrome finish, again all part of that beautiful elegant design. The chroming on cars generally makes it look just a little bit more classy, and there is that keyless entry button right there, so you can lock and unlock the vehicle using that, as long as you're within proximity with your two keys. Now opening it up, taking a look inside, the Intens comes with leather interior, so seats are in very good condition. You can see no damage on these really, a little bit of creasing just from getting in and out, but it is what you get from general wear and tear, and electric seat controls for the driver's side, so you can adjust it pretty much how you would like to with lumbar support. Nice Koleos plate at the bottom there just to give you that extra little badging, but will also protect that inner part of the trim from getting in and out of the car. Generally people will damage that by kicking it. Door card also presents in very good condition. Now the back window is a little bit darker than the front. That is just a privacy glass. It's not actually tinting, so I would highly recommend you talk to us about tinting options, because if this is a family vehicle, you're going to want to get your car tinted. Now take a look in the back seats. Those seats also present in very, very good condition. There's no damage to the seats either, and looks like they've been preserved quite well by the previous owner. There is a very minor scratch just on this back door here. If I'm trying to be super picky for you, very, very minor scratch. Now take a look at that second rim. Again, no marks on those rims, no damage, and you've got lots of tread on those tires. Fuel cap is on the driver's side. Being a European vehicle, it'll be located on this side, so you can get out, access that quite easily. Coming across to the tailgate now, you can see quite a unique design in the tailgate. So you've got your Renault badging in the middle, Koleos badging right in the middle there as well, and your small Renault and four-wheel drive badging on the sides. There are reverse parking sensors located along the bottom, and a reverse camera mounted just underneath that Koleos writing there. Car does also come fitted with a tow bar, so great for towing around something small. Got a high mounted roof spoiler with a brake light and a rear wiper and washer system in the vehicle. Now to open the boot, there is a small button there. You'll simply press that button and the boot's going to open up automatically. It does have an automatic system. Awesome. You actually get some roof racks in the car as well. So if you plan on mounting anything on the roof, maybe you want to go canoeing, you can just chuck these on the roof and you can go canoeing. Now there is a cargo blind, so if you do store things in the back, that's going to be handy to keep your things private. You can notice there the car seat tether points, so if you've got little bubs, you can obviously take them canoeing with you, and you've got your little storage compartments on either side, and latches actually on the side here. Pulling one of these latches is going to drop the seat, so maybe you want to put your canoe in the car, you can actually drop your seats and you can fill up the space here. There is also a 12-volt socket located right in the middle, on the side there if you needed to use it. And if I can get under this little, there's actually a liner on here which is good, so that's going to protect just the undercover from getting damaged. And if I lift this up carefully so we don't damage anything, you've got your jack and tools for your spare wheel, and your full-size spare wheel located underneath this little styrofoam plating. But really nice design, very compact, great space, the right equipment, like the right little things like your little latches. It's just a very nice car. And on the back here is a button to actually close the boot, so you can simply press that, and that is very quiet. Most boots can be quite noisy. Now taking a look at that third rim, Third rim also seems to be completely unmarked, beautiful chrome badging. Just, this car is actually a very good example of a well-maintained Koleos. All your chrome door handles and garnishes, and I will highly recommend you talk to us about our glass coat, because on this kind of paint and this kind of color, you're going to want to make sure it's protected and it's looking this good. Now that fourth and final rim, generally the one with the most damage, seems to not have any damage on it either. So you've got 4 rims in excellent condition, lots of tread on all 4 tires. You've got a beautifully presented Renault Koleos. No, it's just a bug. I thought we had another little scratch there, but you've got a very nice example of a well-maintained vehicle. So what we're going to do is pop the hood and take a look inside. Taking a look inside the engine bay of the Koleos. It's got a very compact engine bay here. Now what we see is a 4-cylinder 2-litre turbo diesel motor. It does come with a 1-speed automatic gearbox, meaning it's got that CVT transmission, which means it's got a very smooth drive in it and very gradual linear shifting. Now this car comes with 6 airbags, so lots of safety for the passengers in the vehicle. Do notice your battery terminal all located under this nice little insulation. Now this motor produces 130 kilowatts with 380 Newton meters of torque, so plenty of torque and power for any kind of small payload needs and towing if you might be doing. Now this car is a diesel car with a 60-litre capacity fuel tank. It does have a combined fuel consumption of 6.1 litres per 100, or an average fuel distance of about 984 kilometers off a full tank, all dependent on the kind of driving you're doing. Taking a look inside the Koleos now, it is a very modern, futuristic design, very classy. It does have state-of-the-art equipment in the actual vehicle. So like I said, guys, it is a very nice car. So driver's side door, do get your automatic driver's door. Passenger and back windows are just your standard power windows. Above that is a window lock control, your side mirror toggles, and a little button to actually fold in your side mirrors if you wanted to. Now if you can see in the side mirrors that you do also see your blind spot warning system, which is a little indicators in your mirrors which are going to notify you if someone is actually in your blind spot. Now, as I pointed out on the exterior, when you actually lock the car, these are going to fold in. Down the right here of the dash, down the bottom, so there is a blank spot, a button for your stability control, and a 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive button as well. So right now it's in 2-wheel. Flicking it into the middle will put it into your 4-wheel drive auto, meaning the car will decide what it needs to do. Right now it'll actually show you in the front there that 100% of the power is going to the front wheels and 0% to the back. If I do 4-wheel drive lock, that'll shift the weight accordingly, but it's currently shifting between your modes. So I'm just going to leave it in auto so we don't play around with it too much. Next set is also your rear tailgate release, so you can press that button, open up the boot, and then close it down again without having to get out of the vehicle. So nice little comfort feature. Hood release and fuel cap release are located just under those controls. Now on the right hand stalk, like all Europeans, are your wipers and washers, and this car actually comes with an automatic rain sensing system. Just put it into auto. The car's going to sense when it needs to actually turn them on. On the below that is a little paddle for your actual head unit. So you got source for your audio, being your AM, FM radio, Bluetooth radio, digital radio, Bluetooth Connect digital radio, telephone controls, and mode for the different mode options, and also volume with your mute options in between. On the left-hand stalk is your left and right indicator with headlight controls, and these have an automatic headlight system. So again, put it in auto, car's gonna actually do all the dirty work for you, and also your fog lamp controls are located on there, as well as high beam. Your steering wheel is a very nice leather steering wheel. Now the steering wheel presents in very good condition. There's no wear or tear marks or damage. On the right hand side is call and reject with voice control, as well as a little display to flick through the different options on the right side of your dash there. It's a full digital dash, so you could probably adjust it how you would like to and tweak some of the settings in there, but that's just currently set to that. And on the left hand side, you've got controls for your actual head unit with volume, etc. Coming over to the entertainment, so got your engine stop-start button, most important button. Now this car does have a premium audio system, being that Bose audio system. So there's a speaker on the top here, each one of the doors, and at the back as well. Now the touchscreen head unit is probably my favorite system. You've got this nice tablet-like design, very easy to use. Now currently we are in the menu, so you got your navigation, and if I press on that, it does pull up your navigation. If I just want to open up the map, so you can see we are at Kangan Drive in Berwick, so very easy system to use. Going back to the home, press menu, you've got your AM, FM radio, your multimedia, your vehicle, which is your bit of vehicle information, but it's a very nice touchscreen head unit. And if I swipe that, if I just tap down the bottom here, that's going to open up your climate control. So all your it's touchscreen for your climate control, or you've got your hard buttons located below that. Will dual zone, so driver and passenger have their own settings. Underneath is seat warmers and seat coolers. So you've got ventilated seats and heating seats for both driver and passenger. as well as your parking assist button, so you can have different options for different kind of parking, and you just select it. The car's going to guide you through that, and on your auto off feature, which is going to turn your car off to save you a bit of fuel. There's a 12-volt socket located underneath that storage compartment, a nice gear shifter, and if I bring that into reverse, you'll see that reverse camera that I was talking about clearly at the bottom, and your sonars on the top, very easy to use. And if I bring that down into drive and actually flick it to the left, that's going to engage the sports shift system, so you can control the gears manually yourself. Putting that back in a park, electric park brake, like a normal brake, push it down to turn it off and up to turn it on. Cruise control buttons are located next to that park brake system. You've got this nice little storage compartment with some cup holders and a nice center console armrest. If I lift that up, there's storage in there, 2 USB slots and an SD slot, which is actually for your navigation system, as well as auxiliary. Now there is also USB slots and auxiliary with a 12-volt socket located also for the passengers in the back of the car. So again, lots of cool comfort features. Back leather presents in good nick. If you get the camera person to pan up, you've got this beautiful sunroof in the car. You can use it as a moonroof if you just want the shade to go back and you want some sun to come in. But pressing it once all the way back is going to open it up fully. So you can see, very nice system. So just at the press of a button. So nicely presented on the interior. So what we're going to do now is jump outside and wrap up the video. So much for watching the walk around video on this beautiful 2017 Renault Koleos. Now I hope the video gave you a good representation as to some of the key features and benefits of this particular car, as well as the condition. Now one key thing I will also note to you, which I didn't point out previously, is that when you actually unlock the vehicle and let's say you grab all your stuff and you're walking into the house, the car will actually lock itself when it realizes you're walking away from it. So again, nice little comfort feature when you've got all your hands full with groceries or the canoe, you'll be able to carry everything and the car will actually lock up. Now, if you do have any additional questions, the number to dial is 99070555. But just before I go, this car does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. What that will offer you is 5 years additional protection up to 200,000 kilometers, and that's going to cover you for 181 electrical and mechanical components of the vehicle. Now, that is also going to come with the added benefit of 10 years platinum roadside assistance nationwide. So again, if you're going to be using this car for a long time, there's a lot of value in this, so make sure you ask us about that. With that, as I mentioned before, I would highly recommend you talk to us about our lifestyle pack. Now what that is going to include is a 10% layering or a coating that will go on your exterior paintwork, which is going to give you a lifetime warranty on this beautiful silver metallic paintwork. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to clean and maintain, but more importantly, it's going to protect it from all those harsh environmental factors such as bird droppings, bat droppings, oxidization, fading, rusting, all those nasty things that can really get into the paint and stop it looking this good. With that, we will also package in some premium grade tint, which you're going to want to get on this vehicle, as well as an interior leather protection, and all that comes with a lifetime warranty on each 3 of those components. So make sure you ask us about these. These are at an additional cost. However, if you're using our in-house finance, we'd love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just some minimal diesel affect your repayments. Now lastly, but most importantly, make sure you jump on Google, search up Eric Mitsubishi and see what people have to say about us. With over 1,100 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance as a buyer that you're dealing with the right people, the right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. As I mentioned before, if you did have any additional questions, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for watching.